From Carlin Cuss Memorial Field here in Regner Park in West Bend. It is Land O'Lakes baseball on West Bend Community TV. Good afternoon, everyone watching. It's West Bend 7-up facing off against the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars representing the south side area of Milwaukee. Leading him off here quickly will be Luis Nunez. Heading in that first slot. Jaguars have the record of 2-2 as Nunez takes ball one. The 7-up at a 3-1 record as it's ball two inside the Nunez. And the 2-0 pitch coming to Nunez. Nunez takes strike one. And here's the pitch. Nunez swings and grounds it over to first. Should be an easy play. And it is. Grounder over to Adam Rollinger, who was over there at first. And the pitcher making his debut. As it's strike one to the new batter. As ball one, strike one. Delivery on the way, swing and a miss for strike two. It's number 7, Malik Jihad in the second slot. Jihad coming in today, making his 12 batting appearances, 1 wrong, 3 hits, 2 doubles, 2 runs batted in. Batting average 250. He's now at 2-2. And the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup for strike 3. 2 away. Now batting for the Aztec Jaguars, number 17, Josh Jesko. He's 5-12 on the season. He's got 2 runs and 3 runs batted in. His average at .417. It's Jack Thalen behind the plate for the catcher. Adam Rollinger, as I mentioned, over there at first base. Billy Bynum, wearing number 19, is at second. As strike taken there by Jesko. It's going to be a grinder right in the gap for a base hit for Jesko. He will reach. And that's the first hit of the day for either team. Up next, the bat in the cleanup spot for the Aztec Jaguars, Ryan Zizzo. Hasn't seen a lot of action. This is his 10th plate appearance in the season. He's only played in 2 games. Takes one low for ball one. And with the go-ahead run on with 2 out, now facing a 1-0 count, The pitch. It's a strike looking, as puts it at 1 apiece. And the pitch is a changeup, a high one, swung on and popped up over the grandstands. And that's Matt Rollinger at the plate, one of the stalwarts of this program. And it's at 1-2. He shakes off one from Thalen. Thalen giving signals. And the pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Izzo settles in, puts in the rubber, and with 2 out, and 2-2 count. Here comes way outside. And fills the count up. And the pitch. Strike 3 looking, second strikeout of the day, 4-7 up, and that will do it for the top of the first. We remain scoreless. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. West Bend 7 up, set to start the beginning of the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Nick Winter will lead off. As the pitch comes in, he shows bunt and pulls back on a strike. Delivering here for the Jaguar. Now on a 1-1. As here comes the pitch. Swung on and shot out the right center. It is far back, and it is to the track, and it's going to land for a base hit. A stand-up double for Nick Winter. And what a start here for West Bend 7 up. And it's been Michael Pena delivering, already giving up a hit, as he needs to deliver now. In the second slot, Adam Rollinger. And he's up ahead in the count now, 2 balls, as Winter is over there. At second, the go-ahead run. Next pitch comes in kind of low. Pitching I mentioned, Michael Pena behind the plate. Calling those pitches Eddie Araujo. As the pitch is coming in on 3 balls, no strikes, and it's a walk. So 2 on and nobody out. For the next man in lineup, that's Matt Parent. Try to get a quick look at the rest of the lineup. Over at first is Josh Jesko. As Parent waits on Pena's pitch, and here it comes. It's low for ball 1. Isaiah Tapiz is over at second. And runners are going, and it's a shot to the gap between short and third, far base hit. Rounding the score will be Winter. That's an RBI single for Matt Parent. Adam Rollinger advances to second as Billy Bynum will bat in the cleanup spot. Player out of Milwaukee Lutheran and played at Concordia University, Wisconsin. You'll get used to hearing that college's name. A lot of players on this roster playing for Concordia University, Wisconsin. He's batting in that cleanup spot. And he swings immediately, and he hits it off of Pena. It's going to roll over to first, so bad luck there. That's the first out. And Pena got hit right in the shin. So for Bynum, it's technically a ground to first. Advancing to third is Adam Rollinger, and Matt Parent gets the second, but there's one out. We'll take a quick break here for an injury timeout. We'll be back here in just a second. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. We're back from injury timeout, and we will resume play as Pena took a few practice throws to work it out as Adam Serrar will step in. He swings and misses for strike one. And makes it an 0-1 count. Pena delivers again. This time the changeup misses outside and low. With runners on second and third and one out. As there's the delivery, and it's going to be flipped out of play. Puts the count at 1-2. Pitch will be grounded over toward short. There's a quick flip here as Miguel Alvarado makes the play. Scoring from third is Adam Rollinger, making it 2-0, and Parrott reaches third safely. 2 out.
Come on, Johnny!
It's Pena trying to stem the flow here. As it's going to be a thrown bat on the strike thrown. That's Jack Thalen. Jack Thalen out of West Bend West has played some college basketball. Stand corrected as Johnny Bauman wearing number 18 as he sends that into the backstop. Bauman played last year in 10 games, 8 hits, 5 runs as he sends a liner It's foul territory, left field side. As Pena settles into the 0-2 count, trying to get this inning over with. And the pitch. Outside for ball one. There's the set, and here comes the delivery. Swung on and fouled into the backstop. There's Pena trying to stay here. He's out of Texas College. It's fouled off the plate. We'll keep it here at 1-2.
Come on, buddy, win this.
There's Pena trying to stick with this count. There's the swing, and it's going to go right by Pena into center ground for a base hit, an RBI single. As Parent scores from third, making it 3-0. Pena trying to set the bleeding, and it's a wild pitch. And Bauman's going to go and reach safely. As here's the pitch. Swing on. Pena checks the runner and delivers. He's swinging a miss again. 1-2 the count. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike three, and that's going to do it for the first inning. But 7-up get what they came for. They lead 3-0 at the end of one. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of the second. Next to bat is Michael Pena. Out of Texas College once again. Can play second base, third, short, and pitch. Joins the team somewhat late. It's his first ever appearance. The pitch coming in from Matt Rollinger is high for ball one. Ball on strike one. And another ball thrown in. 2-1 the count. And there's strike two right there. This pitch is a ball looking. And it's going to be a walk there for Pena. He reaches. Coming to put number 30, Kel Zahia. Zahia playing in his third game so far, making his 11th plate appearance. He's got an average of 444. He's got 4 hits to his name, 2 runs batted in. He played for Pius this last spring, excuse me. He's had 2 two-hit games. Two-hit games against the Buccaneros and the Sussex Cardinals. He's now down the count 0-2 with a runner on and nobody out. And the pitch, it's a high one. And Bauman blocks the low pitch, making it 2-2. And here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off the plate. The next pitch comes in inside for ball 3. There's the setup and the delivery. It's going to be grounded right at the pitcher. And they're going to go to second. Did they turn 2? Just in time. A 1-6-3 double play. Just like that, you got 2 outs. Amir Morton stepping in as a high one comes in. Amir Morton out there in right field currently for the Aztec Jaguars. And with 2 out, nobody on. Pitch. Almost got a piece of him, and looks like it did get a piece of him, so Morton will take his base. Stepping up to the plate. Next batter, number 2 is Eddie Araujo. Fouled up above the grandstand. Out of Robert Morris University of Chicago. As a throwback to first to try to keep an eye on Morton. As Araujo waits, he's going to swing ground over to third. Should be short work, but Matthews bobbles it. And the throw is not going to be in time. I believe it's going to be an error. At least it's my guess, as Morton advances to second. that's currently scored, that's a hit. So last but not least, 9th slot for Aztec Jaguar. Fouled up and out is Isaiah Tapiz. Tapiz out of Bryant Stratton College. First base catcher pitcher. Does everything with his right hand as he's standing by. The 0-1 coming, and we have a time called. Tapiz standing by, waiting for the throw. Here comes. He's going to ground it over towards second, and it's in the gap, but just diving for it is Billy Bynum. He slows it down, but can't make the throw. Rounding and scoring is Morton. Araujo advances to second. Tapiz with the RBI single. Looks like that we got a 3-1 game here in the top of 2. It's getting exciting. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Returning here is Luis Nunez. The pitch, Nunez swings and misses on a pitch that almost got away from Bauman. And here comes the pitch. Strike caught the outside corner, and that'll do it for the side. But the Aztec Jaguars managed to add a run. It's now 3-1 in favor of West Bend 7-Up. You are watching Land Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Michael Pena returns to work. As 7-Up trying to get back on track after racking up a 3-run second inning. Excuse me, first inning. Our number 1, Brett Kramer, takes a strike. Kramer, all 22 years old, out of West Bend East. Did his college time at WCTC as he takes strike 2. This is his 3rd year with the 7-Up. The pitch, swings at a high one. And strike 3 for Kramer. And Mathies will step in. Mathies takes a strike. And then a ball here is Pena's speeding up his delivery a little bit. Winters on deck, he had the double and scored the first run of the entire game as got a strike there. And it's strike 3. And so Pena heating up his delivery there, puts 2 down. And that'll bring up Winter, who scored and had a double in that first inning. 29 to a strike taken by Winner. As here's the set and the delivery. Swung on and fouled back. The 0-2 pitch is going to be sent right at Josh Jusko, who makes the grab. And it's 3 up and 3 down in the second inning. We go to the top of 3, the 7-up 3, the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. 1. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of 3, Mint Rollinger returning to work here. Stands by and got a swing and a miss from Malik Shihad, who struck out in the first. Matt will settle in there, and the delivery is Malik caught looking at that changeup, swings and misses for strike 2. There's the set and the delivery, and strike 3 for Malik Jihad as he cut on that one. Struck out twice now. It's 1 away. Josh Jeska stepping in. And here's the pitch. Strike looking. Just caught the inside corner. Jesko out of Iowa Lakes Community College. Can play catcher, first base, and occasional DH. Swings on and sends a nice little looper into shell left for a base hit. And we got some competition here as we got a runner on. Jesko had played all 4 games for his team this year. He went hitless only in one of them. That was against Famosos. He's had multiple hits in all his games, and now he's done it again, with the exception of the game against Famosos. And that's ball 1 to Ryan Zizzo, who struck out in the first. All set, and here's the delivery. Zizzo takes a high one from Matt Rollinger. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Zizzo out of Muskego sends one flying. A fairly diverse selection here for Aztec Jaguars. Daniel Ennis just finished playing at West Dallas Central. Chris Mercier and Carl Mercier both played at MATC Milwaukee. Big G out of Bryant Stratton. As a low and outside pitch goes a 3-1. Coming one more time, and Zizzo swings on that one, pops it up foul. Running it from first is Adam Rollinger. He can't get there in time. And there's strike 3 for Zizzo. And there have been 5 batters struck out for the Aztecs. Stepping in will be Pena. a low pitch there. One 0 pitch coming in. It's going to be a nice shot out to left, but it's going to land 5 feet foul. 5 feet wrong side of the line. Counts 1-1. Here's the next pitch coming in. It's going to be grounded over to short. St. Matthews trying to get by him. Now there's 2 on. The tying runs at first. As Jessica proceeds to second. Pena's over at first. Waiting on the score for that one. It's going to count as a hit. Oh, that's an error. First error of the day. An E6. And pitch goes low. Bauman stays in front of it. And the pitch came in low for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the pitch is going to be grounded down the line, fielded nicely off the bounce. And that is the side. So despite giving up some base runners, the 7-up keep the score against the Aztec Jaguars 3-1. Adam Rollinger leading off. He goes up against Pena. And it's going to be 2-0 right there, the count. And strike looking for Adam Rollinger. And to be a 2-2 count according to the scoreboard. Next pitch comes in high. It was actually 3-1, so that's ball 4. Scoreboard was a bit off there as Rollinger takes his base. Second time he's walked. He scored in the first after walking. Next up, Matt Parent. Swings and pops it up in field. Should be easy pickings. And it falls to the deck. As Isaiah Tapiz lost it in the sun. Wondering if you scored that as an error. And there's a strike thrown there to Billy Bynum. So Adam Rollinger over at second. Parent's at first. And Bynum sends that flying into the backstop and off top the concession stands. And the pitch. Bynum's going to ground it over the first, but it's through the gap. And the runner's advancing all over. Perry moves over to third. Bynum is over at first. And now Sarar at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's going to be a 2-1 count now. Pitch is going to be a swing, and it's going to be grounded. Two the count. We have a 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here for Sarar. Had grounded into a 6-3 RBI. The pitch, swing and a miss, and he is retired on the foul tip strike. And now Baumann will step in. And he takes ball 1. Runners in the corners. There's a 2-0. Ends with the set and the delivery, swing and a miss. 2-1 now the count. And the pitch swung on, pop foul first base side, running for it's Jesko. I don't know if he has the room, and he does not. Goes off the dugout. Need an effort. So Baumann sets back up. And going was Bynum. It's going to be a foul, a big foul, first base side, well out of play. The 2-2. Bynum's going. He's going to be swung and grounded over to third. Tapiz bobbles it again. And that's going to be an error. It's going to be E5 as Baumann's on. Bynum advances. And scoring was Parent as Dan Ranieri steps in. Ranieri struck out in the first, playing over there at third. A pretty crackerjack play over there as he is behind the count 0-1. Next pitch is going to be popped up foul and toward that street that I usually avoid parking on for that reason. Tying the count now 0-2. Pitch. And that's strike 3, and that's the inning for you right there. So 7-Up get one more. They lead 4-1 over the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. And here's 2-1 is the first one to miss. Next pitch coming in. It's a strike looking, makes it 2-2. And the pitch is going to be grounded over to third. Regner just got to get past his glove. It's going to be a base hit for Morton. That'll bring up Eddie Araujo. I'll make sure I say that correctly. Pitch is coming in. It's in high, and there's a throw, and taking it is Amir Morton with a steal. Pitch, high one. Two 0 now for Araujo. And the pitch inside. And he's walked. Now it's 2-1. As Tapiz will set up. So strike one looking there for Tapiz. Araujo over there on first. The pitch, and we have runners going. It's going to be a shot over to center. Should be playable for Nick Winter. It is. They can make the play at force because jumping there was Morton, but he gets back in time. So the flyout is out number 1. That'll bring Luis Nunez. And there's the pitch. It's a high one. Ball one to Nunez, who grounded to first and struck out in the second. And there's going to be a looper there, and Adam Miller gets high for it, grabs it, gets the force at first. So it's score that one as a 3 double play. And 7-Up keeps the gap where they want it. They lead 4-1 going into the bottom of 4. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. And then we're back here as we see strike one to Brett Kramer as Pena continues to work. Pitch coming and swing and a miss. Strike two for Kramer. Here comes the pitch and a swing and a miss, make it three. As Kramer's now struck out twice. Pena not having the worst day up there on the mound. He has struck out 6 batters. Here in the bottom of the fourth, they'll bring up Sam Mathies. As he takes ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner to Mathies. Next pitch comes in a little high as Mathies is not terribly tall. So timing your strike zone and all that. Pitch coming just a little too high. We got a 3-1 count. Pitch coming, swing and a miss. We got ourselves a full count here. And we'll keep it full as that last pitch was fouled up into the stand. So 1 out, nobody on. Pena sets and delivers, swinging and a miss and a low when the ball came out. Here's a throw, and it's a bad throw as Araujo went too high. Going all the way to second. And then a bad throw. I'm going to call that one a knee two. That puts Mathies at second. Showing bunt is winner. He pulls back. That'll be strike one. Which are 1 for 2 today. He sent one right at Jesco at first. And Mathies needs to get back, but then it bounces off the hands of Tapiz into right field, but not enough room to run. Pitch. It's outside for ball one. We have another wild pitch this time, and reaching third on it is Mathies. He's reached on wild pitches or bad throws on every single one of his bases so far in this inning. As winner sets in, and it's ball 3. It's 3-1 now the count. Next pitch and winner will foul this one up and out. And winner will foul this one off the plate. Keeping us here just a little while longer. Winner fouls it again. Once again, we have an elongated full count. We'll keep it here just a little while longer. The 3-2 pitch coming one more time, and it's ball 4 too low, and Winner will take his base. So they got runners in the corners. Next at the plate is Adam Rollinger. He takes one low for ball 1. Takes another low one for ball 1 as Mathias over there at third. Winter over at first, and Winter's going. And there's cocking and not throwing is Araujo. So with a stolen base standing is Winner. Runner's now on second and third with 1 out. Big chance here for Rollinger. Pitch. It's ball 4. The bases are loaded with 1 out. That's 2 straight walks there for Pena. Sticking in there as Matt Parent will come off. Pena sets and delivers. This one popped up, playable by all parties involved. Pena, and there's some communications that it's going to drop. I call it an out. Applying an infield fly roll, that's going to bring in Billy Bynum with bases loaded and 2 outs. Chick swings on ball 1 outside. And the pitch fouled back into the backstop. Bynum fouls it again, 1-2 the count. Bynum, 1 for 2 so far today. He's singled in the third. Checks in a low one, 2-2. Billy takes a low one, and runners do not advance. Few practice swings there for Bynum as he's going to send this one out and foul. There's the pitch, and everyone's going, but Bynum strikes out. And that is the inning, so we remain at 4-1 in favor of 7-up over the Aztec Jaguars as we go to the top of 5. You are watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Leading him off is Malik Jihad, and he gets hit by a pitch to open it up. Pitch coming. It's a low one. To Josh Jesko. Jesko was 2 for 2 today. Both singles. The 1-0, Jesko takes one, and it's way inside and gets loose. That'll put Jihad over at second. Here comes the delivery. Just going to pop this one up, foul and unplayable. Here's the throw. Goes high upstairs. Got a 3-1 count going. Here's the pitch. Swan popped up, playable in shallow center. And running to grab it is Winner. That's one away. And Ryan Zizzo returning to the plate. He struck out twice. Zizzo steps in, and the pitch popped up as a playable. Bauman seems to think so, and he got it. 2 away. That'll bring up Pena. 2 outs, 1 on. So a chance to put this one away. Here it comes, and oh, brush back. And Pena just get out of the way in time. It's a close one. This pitch comes in low, so it's 2-0 for Pena. The next pitch comes in outside, 3-0, and Pena well ahead in the count here, just standing by. Pitch coming, swing and a miss. And the pitch, ball high, and that's 4. And Pena will take his base. Now there's 2 on. He'll bring up Zaya. Got into a double play in the second. In the third, he grounded to third. For a fielder's choice, as he takes ball one. Next pitch is going to be fouled up and out. West Bend has had a pretty interesting season so far here as one of the many, I want to say, post-collegiate leagues out there in the Land O'Lakes. Quick look here as they try to get this one going. They start off their season against the Heartland Orioles, won that one 7-2. They won 11-9 against the Milwaukee Beavers. They had a rained-out game against the Brookfield Blue Sox. They pulled a 28-3 win over Husselsford Astros. And running there, and the ball gets loose. As running was Jihad, and he's going to reach in the bad throw. And we get ourselves a 4-2 game. Also advancing is Michael Pena. First loss of the season was handed out to 7-Up against Brookfield. The reschedule against the Blue Sox. Excuse me, that's the Bulldogs, not the Blue Sox. And it was a 4-3 loss. And it was finished in the 14th inning. Now in the swing there by Zaya is up and high into center. Coming back from short and dropping it was Mathis, and another run will score. As Pena goes all the way with 2 out, 2 are in. It's 4-3, and the tying run is on first base. And Zaya off the E6. Brings up Amir Morton and a chance here to make some fireworks happen. Pitch. Zaya's going, and Bauman will let him go. So now the tying run is at second. If you're 7-Up, you're one single solitary out away, putting this one down. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-1 count now. Here's the settling in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball came loose, and going is Zaya. He will reach safely. That's going to be a pass ball. And the pitch coming, the 1-2. It's going to be fouled out of play. This has become a big top of the 5th. And the pitch is going to be popped up, playable. Bynum from second. Grabs it, and that's the side. But 2 runs in for the Aztec Jaguars. 7-Up leads 4-3 going into the bottom of 5. You're watching Land O'Lakes baseball on West Bend Community TV. I have the shortest lead that they've had all day long. If you're a 3-run first inning. And it's ball 1 low there to Sarar, who is grounded into an RBI, fielder's choice, because this one hop on foul, but Jusko will get it. That'll bring up Bauman. This one's going to be up and out. This is going to be up and out and fly ball out, and it's going to be way out of play into the traffic, into the tennis courts over there on the left field side. Bauman's going to pop this one up inside the infield, and Jusko will come and grab it. That makes it a 4-3 game, as that's going to bring up Ranieri. Takes a strike to the bottom of his zone. Pitch coming is going to be a shot out to right, could drop, and it will for a base hit. It's fair. Ranieri's going to settle for the single, and he's on. Pitch coming. It's a strike looking for the next batter, Brett Kramer. He struck out twice. He's over 2 today. The pitch. Ball looking. Pitch. It's a ball low and outside. 2-1 count. Pena trying to keep this one going here. There's the pitch. Check swing on a low one. It's going to be a 3-1 count. This pitch is ball 4 outside. 2 are on. As Kramer walks. That'll bring up these. Pitch. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch. And the pitch. Strike called. 2 now. 0-2 the count. And the pitch coming in high. The pitch coming one more time. This one is outside. We have a 2-2 count. Pitch coming, it's low. Full count now for Matisse. 2 out and 2 on. Try to widen this gap here a little bit. And here it comes. It's a high one, and the bases are loaded. It's going to bring up winner. Pitch. Swung and fouled off the plate. Next pitch is going to be grounded over to third. It's going to be fielded by Jusko, and he has all 3 touches on the outs here this inning. So they 7 up Strand 3. It remains 7 up 4. The Aztec Jaguars 3 as we go to the top of 6. You're watching Land Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Top of 6. Eddie Araujo will lead us off here as we have a pitching change. TJ Seawald getting a nod. His first pitching appearance here. The pitch. Check swing and a strike on the inside corner for Araujo. You always know time since we fouled out and out of play. That makes it an 0-2. Count for Seawold as he sets in and delivers. Swung and fouled. Keep it here at 0-2. We're happy to bring you a few more of these games. Pitch. And that time the curveball missed upstairs. 1-2 now for Araujo. He singled in the first and walked in, the second and walked in the fourth. Pitch coming. It is out of right field. Camper! Kramer makes the run and the grab, and that's one away. Then we got Isaiah Tapiz. Pitch. Makes it ball 1 to Tapiz. Seawald staying with it. That makes it 1-1. You got 2-1 count waiting on it here with 1 out, and Seawald delivers. Tapiz takes the strike. And the pitch coming from Seawald. Ball misses inside. It's going to be a foul. We'll keep it here. There's the set. Seawald trying to control the I bet it's going to be a liner towards the second base. It's in the gap right between Bynum and Adam Rollinger for a base hit. Tapiz is on. His second hit of the day. It's the fourth hit of the day for, the fifth hit of the day for Aztec Jaguars. And ball one looking for Luis Nunez. And it's a strike right there for Nunez, making a 1-1 count. And it's going to be a grounder up, and Sewell knocks it down. He'll make the play to first. Advancing to second is Tapiz, 2 away, and it'll be on Malik Jihad. Now ball one there to Jihad, who scored after being hit by a pitch in the fifth. He struck out twice before that. And it's a 1-1 now. It's foul off the plate. All right, we got a 2-2 count now. This is going to be a swing and a foul away, so we'll keep it here at 2-2. 2-2, 2 out. And all alone on second is Tapiz. This one's a high one. We have a full count now for Jihad. That's a bad throw. Got away from Sewell. That's going to put Jihad on base. So the tying run is at second, and the go-ahead run at first with 2 out. And Josh Jeska, who's 2 for 3, is now at the plate. So could make this interesting. This one's going to be sent into the backstop. We have a ball one, strike one count now for Jesko. Two one. Now your count. You're at 2 outs here. Once again, you just need to get out of this inning at this stage. You're 1 out away from heading back in. Swung on a shot, and it's going to be foul. Just foul. Nice little rip there. So we have a 2-2 count with 2 out and 2 on. Pitch. They fouled away. We'll hang in there. Still 2-2 with 2 out and 2 on. And the pitch got away from Seawald again. Outside, we have a full count. And it's going to be ball 4, and we have the bases loaded. Tapiz is going to go to third. Jihad's at second, and Jessica, after 2 straight walks, is over at third. So the tying runs at third. Go ahead run at second. And it's going to be Swan, as at the plate, that's Ryan Zizzo, since it's flying into the backstop. 0-1 the count. Seawald sets and delivers outside. 1-1 the count goes. Next pitch is going to be hit out into the deep right. It's going back, and getting it is Kramer. And despite being in a really sticky situation, 7 up gets out of it. They still lead 4-3 going into the bottom of 6. It's the bottom of the 6th inning, and Adam Rollinger will lead off against new pitcher Chris Mercer at MATC Milwaukee. And we have a ball on the inside to Rollinger. Here's the next pitch is low for a ball. 3-0 the count to Rollinger, who's been walked an astonishing 3 times today. They're trying to keep the ball away from him. There's a strike looking. Mercer sets and delivers. Strike looking. We got a full count now. And here's the pitch. It's a ball on the inside, and Rollinger has been walked 4 times. That'll bring up Matt Parent. As Mercer sets in and delivers. Parent takes a strike right down the middle. As Mercer taking his time here to get a signal, delivers. It's going to be swung on a high one. Parent's going to send this to left, and it's going to be against the warning track. Rollinger is going to go to third. Stand-up double all the way to the wall for Matt Parent, and nobody out. I'll bring up Billy Bynum, who's 1 for 3. There's the delivery. It's a ball low. Bynum's own lone single came back in the third as Mercer delivers. Bynum takes a strike on the inside corner. It looked like his pitch to me, but he passed it up. We got a 1-1 count. And the 1-1. Bynum check swings on one that was a little too inside. The pitch coming. Check swing, and that one's off. It was a little too low. Makes it 3-1. Swing clips one over to second, and it's in for a base hit. Rollinger scores. Parent's coming around the scorer. 2 in with nobody out on the 2 RBI single by Billy Bynum. So 6-3 your score now. Still nobody out. And up to the plate comes Sarar. The pitch. It's a low one. Inside again this time. As Mercer's trying to get ahead here. Another low one. Bynum will stay put. And it's going to be a walk for Sarar. And I'll move Bynum over to second. And we're going to have a quick talk at the mound. It's going to be ripped by Johnny Baum into the gap between short and third for a base hit, and everyone advances. Still nobody out. Brings up Ranieri. Ranieri will send this one into shallow left center for a base hit. Bynum will score. Everyone advances 1. And it's a 3-run bottom of the 6th. Soror goes to third. Bauman over to second. Ranieri with his second single of the day, his second in a row. And they'll bring up Kramer. That's a strike looking. That one's fouled away. Kramer's next one's going to be fouled off the plate again. We're going to remain 0-2 in the count. Kramer struck out twice and walked in his last plate appearance. That was back in the 5th. Still nobody out, so it looks like the barring a double play, 7-up might just very well bet around. They now lead 7-3. And Mercer's had a pretty tough debut inning, delivering. Kramer swings on one, he bites on what was a changeup. Fouled it back off the neck of the bat into the backstop. And what has been a beautiful day here for baseball. Pitch, swung on, grounded over to second. Tapiz will go home for the force and making the stop is Arajo. So Soror is out. Advancing is Bauman to third. Ranieri to second. Kramer is on. They'll bring up Sam Mathis. That double play I mentioned still possible. Smithy swings in the first one. Changeup got him looking. Pitch, strike looking. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's it for Mathis. He falls victim. That'll bring up Winter, so indeed, 7-up bats around. He's the 9th batter to cross the plate. Foul off the plate for Winter, who's doubled and scored in the first. In the second, he lined out right to first base. Was stranded in the 4th after walking and stealing a base. And he takes a strike just the bottom of his zone. He's at 0-2.
It's going to be a quick little bouncer down the line. Is it fair? And there's the final call. Next pitch comes in low and away. Ball one now to winner, as Mercer has tightened up his pitching here significantly. The pitch swung on and sent into the shallow right for a base hit. Scoring from third is Bauman. And everyone else will stay put with 2 out. Murray to third, Kramer to second, and winner at first will swing up Adam Rollinger. Led off this inning with a walk, and he was the first run scored in this 4-run rally here. Making an 8-3 contest. Pitch. High and outside. The pitch is a strike looking for Rollinger. That's a 1-1 count as Mercer sets and delivers. Rollinger check swings on a low one. The question is, did he go around? The answer is no. Next pitch, Rollinger's going to send this one right over the reaching glove of Tapiz into shallow right center for a base hit. Ranieri's in. Kramer is in. 2 more for West Bend, a 7-up. And that's a 6-run inning for those of you keeping score at home. Mercer still on, advancing to third, let's not forget, is Winter. So a cushion provided here. It's now 10-3 your score. As Matt Parent steps up to the plate, he doubled all the way to the warning track in left field earlier this inning. He takes a strike. You would later score right after Rollinger. Pitch. And the pitch. That's a 2-1 count. Here comes the 2-1. Swan grounded over to shallow third. Everyone's running it out, and everyone's going to reach. Scoring from third is Winter. It landed just in front of the plate and was just slow enough that no one can get to it in time. Rollinger moves to second. Parent with the RBI single is at first. It's now 11-3 with a 7-run inning as Bynum steps up. He had a 2 RBI single as the third batter for 7-up in this 6th inning. Takes a high one. The pitch. Slam a high one. Deep left center. Running for it is Nunez, and he grabs it, and the inning is finally over. And the West Bend 7-Up grabs 7 in this inning. They now lead 11-3 over the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. Sewell returns to work here. He'll face off. Against Pena, who's now in the DH spot. Now it's ball 1, strike 1. Next pitch comes in very low, bounces up and into Bauman, the catcher. Sewell delivered, it's going to be fouled away, 2-2 the count. So 2-2 count, Pena sticks in it. Next pitch is going to be a shot out to left, running for its parent. He makes the grab one away. One out. Kill Zahia is in there. He takes ball 1. And he takes a strike to make it 1-1. He reached on an E6. Made his first third. He's going to swing. This one's going to be grounded past Sewald. Bynum's running for it. He won't get there in time. This was right in the gap. And it looks like that's going to count as a hit. So Zaya is aboard. Looks like Amir Morton is taking a seat as we have a new hitter. Wearing number 20. And swing, getting a base hit. Number 20, Miguel Alvarado. So Alvarado puts it into the gap. He is on. And it sends Zaya all the way to third. This will bring up Eddie Araujo, who's been catching today. His team down by 8. Need to do something here as he's going to pop this one up. It's foul. Rollinger, Adam made a run for it, but it was out of play. And Alvarado's going to go. There's a fake throw as they wanted to try to catch Zaha in the squeeze. So uncontested. Alvarado gets the stolen base. Araujo, however, has to get the hit. With one out, the 2-1. Shot out shallow right. Looks like it's going to drop. It will. Scoring from third is Zaya. Coming around is Alvarado. And he is in. All right, with the 2 RBI single. That makes it 11-5 with 1 out and a runner on first. Araujo, Isaiah Tapiz waiting. Tapiz being substituted for by Chris Mercer. So a bit of a shuffling of the lineup. The pitch going is Araujo, and I believe they got him. Indeed they did. That's 2 away for Mercer now with nobody on. The pitch came in low. Bauman stayed in front of it. This pitch comes too high. And Mercer's aboard. Another man up. Luis Nunez. The pitch. Swan popped up. Playable for Rollinger in foul territory. He makes the run and the grab. And that is it. But the Aztec Jaguars refuse to go away. They get 2. It's 11-5 in favor of West Bend 7-up. Bottom of the 7th, we get a pitching change yet again. Now Carl Mercer taking over for the Aztec Jaguars. And swinging on the first pitch there is Adam Sarar. And he'll be run out on a quick 4-3. He's out. Then bring up Johnny Bauman. And the pitch. It's blown away. Bauman had a single and a score last inning in the 7-run 6th. The 1-0, swings on it, pops it up. Should be, but it's going to be out of play on the left field side. Pitch is going to be a grounder over to short, slapping it down. As Alvarado makes the throw, isn't in time. That came loose, and Bauman reaches. So I count that one as a hit. As Bauman's on, we'll bring it Ranieri. Pitch, strike on the inside corner. The pitch is going to be a high and inside this time. the pitch. It's going to be fouled up into the top of the backstop. One, two now the count to Ranieri. As Carl Mercer delivers, swinging and a miss. It's 2-away. Looking up Kramer. Kramer reached after grounding to the pitcher on a fielder's choice. After the force at home, he would come around and score himself. The pitch. Mercer looking for a signal he likes with the 1-0 count. And the throw back to first is not in time as Bauman slides in. And the pitch missed outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Kramer. And the pitch swung on into shell left center, and it's going to drop in. Bauman makes it safe to second. Kramer gets his first official base hit of the day. It should be base hit number 12 for West Bend 7-up. And Mathies. He struck out his last at bat, pops it up high into the air. And coming from third base is Tapiz, and that is the inning. So 7-up can't get more on the board, but they still are comfortably going to the top of 8. They lead 11-5 over the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. You are watching Atlanta Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community TV. Mathies has moved to the pitching spot. He's facing up against Malik Jihad at the top of the 8th inning. It's ball 1, strike 1 now to Jihad. Next pitch misses low and outside. Pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch, and it's going to be high and up. Got a full count now for Jihad. Takes it too low, and he will take his base. Disco will step in. He's singled twice, flown out to center, and walked. That was his last at bat. Pitch. Inside. Here comes the pitch from Mathies. Just caught the outside corner. As the pitch going is Jihad. The ball got through, and he was going to take off for third. So Jihad now right there on third base with a 1-2 count for Jesco. Nobody out. At least get away from him there, but Bauman managed to reach out and grab it. The 1-2, swung and fouled. Count remains 1-2 for Jesco as Matisse delivers. Changeup was caught, popped up. Rollinger coming from first to grab it. And one away. I'll bring up Zizzo. Pitch on outside for ball one. Pitch coming. He's shot down to third. Ranieri has it. There's the throw. 2 away. First pitch to the next batter, that being Pena. Next pitch is going to be a shot out to left center. It's got some distance on it. It's going to land right at the warning track. Coming in is Jihad. He's going to come in leisurely. Pena. With a stand-up RBI double. With 2 out, makes it 11-6 here in the top of 8. And ball one low to the next batter, that's Zaya. Two balls, no strikes as they miss the corner again. Ahead in the count early now, Zaya. Pitch, swing and a miss. Two out, the count on the board is 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Alvarado on deck. And the pitch. Strike 3, looking, and the side is retired. So Aztec Jaguars get 1, but 7-up still in the lead. 11-6, going in the bottom of 8. Nick Winter set the lead off here for 7-up. Now it should be, it might be their last at-bat. Facing Carl Mercer, throws one inside and low for ball 1. The pitch coming in, it's going to be a liner, bouncing, and it's going to be in the gap for a base hit. Winner is on. That's his 3rd hit of the day. Ball 1 to Adam Rollinger, who's next up. Throw back to keep Winter honest. Not in time. And the pitch. That's ball 2 to Rollinger. Pitch. Low for ball 3. The Rollinger was walked his first 4 plate appearances before getting an RBI single in his 2nd plate appearance of the 6th inning. That was the inning of 7 runs for West Bend 7-up. Go back to first again. Pitch. Strike on the outside. Here comes the pitch one more time. Check swing. It's a strike just on the outside corner. Rollinger was ready to head to first, but that makes it a full count instead. And here's the pitch. Outside. Now that's ball 4. That was 2 on. For all kinds of insurance purposes. And so Winter goes over to second. There's the setup and the delivery coming. It's a ball outside. And the pitch coming. Foul back into the backstop. Got us a ball and a strike. The pitch. Swung on, grounded foul off home plate. Parent trying to get something going here. Next pitch is a strike 3, and that's it for Parent. 1 away. We got Billy Bynum. Next pitch comes in. Strike on the outside corner to the lefty Bynum. the pitch. Swan popped up. That's an infield fly. Two-way, that'll bring up Sarar. Wait, now to end the pitch. The ball on the inside. Pitch again. And ball two, almost right at the feet of Sarar. Two on, two out, trying to keep this one going. Pitch. Grounder over towards short. Alvarado has it and will take the step on the bag. And the inning is over. It's the last gasp here for Aztec Jaguars as West Bend 7-Up continues to lead 11-6. Last chance here for Aztec Jaguars as Alvarado is at the plate. And Matisse still in the pitcher's box. And the pitching mound is this one is a foul off the top of the stand. And the pitch. It's outside. 0-1 strike one to Alvarado. And the pitch. Low and outside. Making it a 3-1. We'll swing on this one, pop it up. And the catch made by Kramer, who moved to second. That's one away. They'll bring up Eddie Araujo. To be a shot towards center, should be playable, and it is by Nick Winter, two away. And Mercer trying to keep this one going. With two out, nobody on. Miracles are necessary. Matisse delivers. Ball on the outside. I thank Tom Stoff, our cameraman, for joining me here today. As the next pitch is going to be fouled up off the backstop with the neck of the bat. 1-1. And it's going to be a foul tip strike on that swing, 1-2. He's gunning for his first save of the season as he sets in. The 1-2 come in. Ball just outside. There's going to be a popped up down to right. This should be the game, and it is. That's it. And West Bend 7-Up improves to 4-1 on the season with an 11-6 win over the Milwaukee Aztec Jaguars. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you can join